It's been 7 years. I can't even count them on one hand anymore. So this is five and two more. And with where I'm going, I think this is just the beginning. I might as well apply to be a Catholic priest at this moment. Yeah. I don't know whether I'm headed in the right direction, but it's been that long. Zero action. I don't know if you've reached my level yet, whatever that level is, or you've even thought about it. But today I'm going to explain to you just how it feels to have to have reached where I have reached. And you might be expecting a very sad story. Like I've been crying every day and night for the last 7 years. Like I've joined 100 dating sites with 100 different profile pictures, 100 different bios, and 700 different hobbies to entice people. You might think I am looking up ways to have some plastic surgery done to my face or my body. Maybe you think I'm going to the gym twice a day. Maybe you think I've changed my deodorant to some expensive Gucci or Louis V or anything like that. Maybe you think I've been spending most of my time in the shopping mall, trying to equip myself with the latest fashion and just whatever they have to offer that will make me a higher value man, if I may use that term. Maybe you think I've been listening to relationship gurus every day and night to try and figure out how to end this dry spell. Actually, dry spell is not the word for it. Dry spell is when you have been missing action for 5, 6 months. That's a dry spell. There are levels to it. When you hit the 1, 2, 3 year mark, that's called a drought. Yeah, you've heard of droughts. That's a drought. But then there's another level where I am around 5 to 7 years. Now that's called living in a desert. You don't expect rain anytime soon. The last 7 years have been dry. Why would you expect next year to rain? You're in a desert. Yeah, so that's where I am currently. So I say, like, you probably think I'm shopping for clothes. I'm not. You probably think that I have like lowered my standards or something like that so that I can find someone. Or maybe you might assume I will take anything that comes. You might not be wrong. I'm not saying yes or refuting your claims. But that's not what is going on in my mind. I feel a certain kind of calmness that I've never felt. I feel like a guru in life right now. I feel like I can give some advice that will change your life. Yeah, I feel that way. I feel like I'm connected to the creator, or if you'd like to call it with the other name, the source of life. I feel so in tune with myself. I feel good. I actually feel great. If I were to be more specific about that. And a very famous quote from um, a YouTube channel. I don't know whether people still watch this YouTube channel. It's an old one. It's called ERB. And they have this segment they used to do called rap battles. And I remember one quote of a celibate guy. He said he's celibate because he doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, both literally and figuratively, if you understand what I mean. If you don't, just keep this question. You don't have to understand everything in this world. So I'm feeling good. Let me just say it. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. And I have lost the desire to pursue someone. I really have. In the first few months, I would say, I was actively searching. I was totally depressed. I felt life was not worth living. And maybe you're in that stage of being celibate for 6 or 7 months and you feel like the world is crumbling down. And you hear me talking about 7 years and you're wondering, why am I not dead? How am I still alive? It doesn't make sense to you. But it will if you decide to follow my path. I'm not encouraging you to follow my path. I really don't care whether you want to follow this path or not because it's not for the faint hearted. It's not, at least in the beginning. But there is something, a psychological principle, if I may inform you about it, and it's called hedonic adaptation. And it's a very common thing. Maybe you didn't know the name for it, but you know it. It's when you are exposed to something bad for so long that it starts feeling good. It starts feeling normal. It starts feeling okay. And you will probably not even want to get out of it. And that's hedonic adaptation if you want to explore that further. So I might be going through that personally because I'm enjoying my alone time so much. Like I watch all my movies alone. I have no one to tell me that I watched an episode before them. I have no one to tell me that my movies suck because some people don't seem to enjoy the kind of movies I like watching. I have no one to tell me that my playlist, my music is bad. Like I don't have to watch a movie I don't want just because I have someone here who thinks it's a good movie. Because it goes both ways. They think my movies suck, but when I watch their movies, I think they also suck. I don't want to watch them. They want to play music while in the room, and that music hurts my ears. It hurts my soul. It hurts my entire body. But I can't say anything, and I don't have anyone to start an argument out of nowhere and out of nothing. Because I think uh, the the people I've been with really know. They really have this talent, like conjuring arguments out of nowhere. I don't have that anymore. And then I don't really have anyone to cuddle with. And that's not a sad thing. Because sometimes I want to feel some cold in my bed. When you're sleeping with another human, they're producing heat at around 37 degrees Celsius. And that's not conducive heat for sleeping. You need to be sleeping at a room temperature of around 20 degrees. So I'm not experiencing that heat from someone wanting to cuddle the entire night. Like, who wants that? Then I have no one to complain to me that I'm not posting them on Instagram. I can post my buildings that I like taking photos of. I can post the roads that I like taking photographs of. I don't have to deal with someone telling me I don't love them. Yeah, I also don't have someone to be telling me I have not said I love you for the last 2 days. Like I have to say it every day. Like, don't you remember that I told you last week that I loved you? What do you think has changed within the last 1 week that uh, you want me to tell you I love you again? Yeah, so I don't have that kind of person. I also don't have someone to walk with that walks slower than me or worse, faster than me. Like I have to pace myself so that we are walking in line. Yeah, that's a bit disturbing. Yeah, that's a bit disturbing. And I don't have someone to call me babe. I really hate that word. I'm not a baby. I'm really not a baby. I have a full beard myself, my brother, my sister, and a mustache. How dare you call me babe or honey? I'm not a bee. Don't call me honey or darling or whatever. Those cheesy words. Yeah, I don't have anyone to call me that. Then I don't have anyone to complain to me. Like, I don't know whether you've been in this situation where someone is just venting, I guess. Let's call it venting. I don't have anyone to vent to me when they feel like it, and they feel entitled, like I'm their therapist or some sort. I don't have someone of that sort. Then I don't have to buy c- like cards or flowers or expensive gifts during a Valentine. I spend my Valentine alone. I spoil myself. I enjoy that time. Yeah, I enjoy that time. Then I am not at risk of contracting any STI. I know that's a big scare for a lot of people. But you never know. Some of these people are not. I don't know how their thinking is. They like going in raw, and I'm a culprit. I have done that, and I'm always scared the following day. I hope this girl was okay. I hope I'm not contracting something that is going to make my mouth have sores or make my member have sores even worse that I can't even pee in peace. Yeah, I don't have that one. No scares like that. And I don't have anyone to tell me that they got pregnant by mistake. I've had someone tell me that and I was scared shitless. That was the worst day of my life. I even thought of never engaging in any activities with that person ever again. How dare you tell me you're pregnant? And I think I was about 21. No, I was not even 21. I was 20. Someone tells me they are pregnant. I'm not ready to be a father. And more so with you specifically. I thought we were just passing time. This was not that serious. I wasn't planning to have it go that far. Then, yeah, I don't have someone to ask me whether how they look like. What's your opinion? I then get mad when you actually tell them what you think. It's like you're always expecting a compliment and asking what. Why do you ask when you expect a compliment? Is it a mood boost every morning as you wake up? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Then I can play games from morning to evening and from evening to morning. There is no one to tell me that I'm playing games too much or that I love games more than them. Yeah, there is no one to tell me that I can play all day. I can hang out with my guy friends all day long. No one to tell me that I'm spending too much time with my guy friends and leaving her alone. Like that's something bad. You find your girlfriends too and hang out with them. Why do you feel the need to hang out with me all the time? I don't think I'm that interesting or funny or great to hang out with. I like being quiet, which is some peace I get when I am hanging out with fellow guys. They don't push me so much. And then I don't have to be careful with my words. I know I still have to be careful with my words when I'm talking to strangers. But when I'm talking to my partner, I have to be very careful about every word that comes out of my mouth. Yeah, it's a, it's a it's a dangerous game. Anything you say could be offensive, and people get offended. People are so different, and they get offended by so many different things. So like, uh, someone can get offended. I didn't say good night, or someone like I remember someone getting angry at me because I went out for a trip. And when I came back, I went directly into my house. Uh, Apparently, I should have dropped my bags at her place first as soon as I arrived. That was something she would get angry at. So sometimes she would get angry that I bought her something. It's like, you think I need your money? You think I can't buy these gifts for myself? So I really don't have to deal with all that. I'm a happy man. Thanks.